It's been nearly 10 months since flooding hit eastern Nebraska and southwest Iowa. On Tuesday afternoon, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers held its monthly Missouri Basin webinar to update stakeholders on how levels look at the start of 2020. Reporter Phil Bergman listened in and has more.
Experts with the National Weather Service and Corps of Engineers believe that over the next 90 days, there remains a high level of probability for continued or renewed flooding along the Missouri River.
So given the very wet soil conditions, the current above average stream flow conditions, and the temperature and precipitation outlooks, we are expecting runoff to be about 2 times normal.
Water levels remain higher than average nearly a year after flooding decimated the region. The experts are predicting 36.3 million area feet of runoff this year, the 9th highest in 122 years of forecasting runoff.
You got the cold air, it doesn't really evaporate or go away. You add any more moisture on top of what we've already gotten, and any major snow over South Dakota, once the melting season starts taking place, that all runs to the south.
Officials increased Gavins Point Dam output to 30,000 cubic feet per second Tuesday, up around 10,000 CPS above average from a normal year. The Corps plans to keep Gavins Point at these levels through March.
That's all going to go downstream, and so again, any areas that are collecting a lot of water because of how much we already got this past year, still a concern even if we see a below average snowfall for the season.
Down in Missouri, the state is starting construction on $100 million worth of levee renovation projects that could take 2 years to complete. Here in Omaha, crews completed 21 initial breach closures costing more than $87 million. This includes the L575 levee system outside Hamburg, Iowa.
Wherever there's levees that are still not completely fixed, then yes, the chances go up.
Experts say flooding will vary depending on the amount of plain snowfall this winter. Minor flooding remains probable according to recent trends.
Yes, I think overall the flooding concern will be less than it was last year, but I still think it's going to be a concern because you've still got saturated ground, still going to see rain, you're still going to see snow, you're still going to get melting. So the combination of all of that with those water tables that are high, still flooding will be an issue.
Reporting in Omaha, Phil Bergman, 3 News Now.
We talked with the Omaha office of the National Weather Service as well this afternoon. They said flooding along the Platte is unlikely, and the area of the Missouri River south of Nebraska City is the most susceptible to flooding this spring.